welcome to the Crown Inn at Withybed Green. It's quaint, isn't it? It's almost like we're in a different time. Oh, the odd stranger pops in from time to time, but they leave, often never to be seen again. They don't belong, you see. Oh, I could tell you a few stories. Take that lot over there. It wasn't always that way. There was a time when there was only 4 of them, and there was a very dark cloud over the village. They always met up here, but insisted on leaving an empty seat in case they had a visitor. I did ask them once who they were waiting for. Well, Elizabeth, she just smiled and she said, "We'll know when she comes," and she will come. Mind you, I've been coming here for years. I never saw anyone sit in that seat until one day...
Finding this land could be just the break we need.
Doesn't it concern you that all this development destroys our countryside?
I can't afford to look at it like that, Sue. If I let myself get emotionally involved, I wouldn't be able to do my job. Damn, I think I've took a wrong turn here.
You need to go under the railway bridge and then you'll see a sign for a weak bridge.
It's the sign for the bridge.
It just doesn't feel right what you're doing.
Right. I should be with you in a minute.
I wish you'd get a different job, you know. It looks wonderful here.
You make good time.
Not much traffic.
So what do you think? Great opportunity.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that pub. Should we go and have a drink?
So this is a great parcel of land. Where are you going? I don't want to meet the locals. I'm here to assess the land. Morning.
Morning.
Sit down here. We've been saving a seat for you.
Me? What do you mean, saving a seat for me? Why me?
We are waiting with welcome. We always are.
You have to see that that seat's for you.
Oh, get me a seat then, shall I?
If you can see what's here, you won't want to harm it. That necklace you're wearing?
Oh, this?
That necklace belonged to our 5th member. It was given to us by a fortune teller. Each pendant has our own initial on it.
I'm Pamela.
Hi, I'm Olivia.
I am Elizabeth.
And my name is Tilly.
This was my mother's. I'm Sue.
Together, we were known as the Withybed Poets.
I've had enough of this.
That went well then. Grab yourself a beer, I'll join you.
Stop, you don't have to leave.
Look, we've never met before. I don't understand. We've been saving this seat for you. What does that even mean?
Tell me about your mother.
She died when I was young. She gave me this necklace to look after because it was special to her.
The last time I saw that necklace, it belonged to Sally Johnson.
That's my mum's name.
We need to talk. The 5 of us were really good friends. We went through school together and we loved to tell stories through poetry.
Well, so what happened then? Why did my mum leave?
Nobody knew. She just left. Her father, your grandfather, was the local lockkeeper, and he left the village too, and we heard some years later that he died of a broken heart.
Oh, so my mum was the daughter of the lockkeeper? Oh, wow.
What happened to your mum?
Well, she fell ill and died when I was about 7.
Oh.
And then I was put into foster care, so I don't know anything about my mum's background or my dad's. I just remember it being me and mum.
All these years and all these unanswered questions. And now what with the squire selling off the land to developers.
What do you mean?
Well, we've heard that this whole area is going to become a huge housing estate. And that means that all our countryside will disappear and all our traditions, and this place just won't be special anymore.
Look, I better go. Julian's probably looking for me, so...
I'll see you back at the pub.
Okay.
Don't leave without saying goodbye.
Okay.
So it's you then, you're the one.
The one? What are you on about?
The squire, he'll be selling his land to you then. Building on that land is going to destroy our way of life.
It's not like that. You don't understand. I'm just here to assess the land for my boss. I mean, think about new housing estate, new shops, a new bus route.
You say that, but nobody listens to what we want. It's you that doesn't understand. We've lived here for years, we've chosen to live here, our children and grandchildren have grown up here, generations have lived here. We want this place to stay exactly the way it is.
Okay, but there's always a consultation period, so you can have your say then.
You think the people with power and money are going to listen to the likes of us? It's greed, you know, it's all about greed. They'll destroy the countryside, and it's us that are going to have to pick up the pieces and clear up the mess they leave.
You'll have to excuse me, I'm going to go and find Sue.
She doesn't feel the way you do, does she? You got a problem there, mate.
Yokels. Wow, that looks like it's been here forever. Wellingtons for plant pots. Huh. Different. Oh, this place is like a time capsule. What on earth are you?
I am the Green Man, Robin Goodfellow, the merry maker of mischief among men.
Morning, Robin.
Morning, Jules.
You hear that?
But I am also Gaia, the ancient mother, the wild spirit of earth, air and water, growing all around you in weeds and wilderness, running in the hare and darting in the swallow. I have come out of this old oak tree to watch. Be careful how you deal with my world. I'm a survivor older than the hills, and will let you live here on my earth if you tread lightly and treat me with love.
Oh, this place is unique. Perhaps Sue's right.
Sue! Wait there, I'll be coming down.
Elizabeth said my mum used to live here. Imagine that. We could be walking on the same towpath that my mum walked along.
And this woman, she appeared from nowhere and a tree was talking to me. And then the woman disappeared and she had like ivy on her.
What?
Oh, I don't know. This place is either really weird or somebody spiked my drink back at the pub.
I really like it here. Well, I feel like I belong. I definitely want to know more about my mum. Elizabeth was saying that she was part of the Withybed poets, and between them they've recorded the whole history of the area in poetry. I tell you, I've learnt more about my mum in the last hour than I've ever known before.
I tell you what, should we go back to the pub?
Yeah, I've got so many questions that I want to ask.
Elizabeth told us that Sally is your mother. We're so happy to meet you. We thought it would be your mother who would take that seat, but you're more than welcome.
I understand from Sue that her mother lived here and that you all grew up together.
And we're best friends.
We were all very close.
I remember the time we spent in the fields, watching the birds and studying the flowers.
You look just like your mother.
Well, we all love writing our poetry, and there is a wonderful poem about our rhubarb.
There is also a poem that Elizabeth wrote, which is all about Withybed Green. Would you like to hear that one?
Of course.
This is Withybed Green. It's called a hamlet, which means no church, though you can hear the bells carried on Sundays in the wind. It has people and animals, a canal, a stream, and a pub. It has ancient trackways, old woodland, and young woods. Look closer, and you will see oaks and willows, the withies of the name, and plenty of beds, from which we watch the sunrise on the hill, and hear the cockerels crow. There are damsons, plums, and rhubarb, of course. There's a farm which grows longhorn cattle, orchids and narrowboats. We have honey, red brick and roses, swallows, kingfishers, music, poetry, compost and children. 33 houses at the last count, an unadopted road and a bridge which you cross from one world to another.
That was lovely. My mum used to tell me a bedtime story similar to a poem.
Do you remember it?
Oh yeah, it was very special to my mum. Would you like to hear it?
Oh,
yes, please.
I watch you with love as the moon shines bright and as the sun beats down. Lay your head down gently, my love. Sleep till morning comes. Some nights the frost touches the oaks, others the wild winds rattle the world. Let not a hair on your head be harmed. Sleep till morning comes. May my love surround you the dark night long, as it does in the daylight's gold. For I will be with you your whole life through. Sleep till our morning comes.
How do you know that?
My mother used
It's
to...
impossible.
What?
It's impossible. It's impossible.
What happened there?
What did I say?
Oh, don't worry, that's the squire. He's always grumpy.
No, it seemed like more than that. He seemed genuinely upset. Wait here, I'll be back in a minute. Excuse me. Have I said something to upset you?
Could you just please leave me alone? No, wait. Could you tell me more about what you called the bedtime story?
Well, it's just that. It's the bedtime story my mum always told me. How do you know it?
Walk with me. Is your mother here with you? I'd like to know how she came across the story.
Sadly, my mum died when I was young. I asked her about it once, but she got upset and started crying. Just said it belonged to my father. I never knew him, but Mum would say how in love they were. But he was from a different world, and a world where she knew they'd never be accepted. So,
What was her name?
Sally, Sally Johnson.
No.
Why?
A long time ago now, I knew a young woman. Her name was Sally Johnson. She was a lockkeeper's daughter. Each year when the local fair came round, a group of us would go. One year the 5 girls were given a pendant by the travellers. Sally always wore hers. We spent hours walking in these fields and having picnics. She loved everything to do with nature and the countryside. We were in love. We made plans for the future, and I asked her to marry me. Then, one day, she simply left without any explanation. It broke my heart. You see, I was the person that wrote what you know as a bedtime story. It was my declaration of love to Sally. I couldn't love anybody else, so I never married.
So what are you suggesting? That that you could be my father?
So the squire did turn out to be Sue's father, and now he had an heir, he decided not to sell the land. So the village stayed as it was, seemingly locked in time, just as it's always been. Julian, he quit his job and he moved here with Sue, and now they help the squire to maintain the land and preserve it for future generations. As for the village, well, we continue with our celebrations and our traditions. Sue, she took her mother's place with the ladies of Withybed, and they still meet every week to share their rhyme and compose their poetry. As for me, well, I've got loads more stories to tell. Maybe another day, eh?
Give us a song, Andy.
Do you know, Gordon? I will, but only if everybody joins in the chorus. 5 bonny girls were born in Withybed that year. The very best of friends, they shared their laughter, fun and tears. They played along the towpath and watched the barges come, carrying coal and salt and chocolate crumb to Cadbury's in Brum. Every year the gypsies came and set up camp near there. The girls all had their fortune read by a lass with raven hair. Here's a magic pentagram, each one shall wear one part. It links you all together now in body, soul and heart. 5 friends together, they would all sing. 5 friends together, whatever life would bring. 5 friends forever, a friendship strong and true. But what became of young Sally, no one really knew. She's great singing. As the years they came and went, their friendship grew with time. They met each other in the ground to chat and share their rhyme. Then one evening meeting there was an empty space. Sally the lockkeeper's daughter, she had gone without a trace. Why young Sal left Withybed, no one really knew. Rumours of a love affair grew their wings and flew. Still the four would meet and keep a picture free, hoping that one day their missing friend they'd see. 5 friends together, they would often sing. 5 friends together, whatever life would bring. 5 friends forever, a friendship strong and true. But what became of young Sally, no one really knew. One day a stranger came who looked like young Sally. She looks the same, no older, this simply cannot be. We've saved a seat for all these years for Sally who looks like you. Sally is me mother's name, your given name is Sue. And now our story's at an end, this tale is hard to beat. The daughter of their oldest friend has taken up her seat. So raise a glass and sing the song, the truth can now be said, of Sally the lockkeeper's daughter and the squire of Withybed. 5 friends together, they would all sing. 5 friends together, whatever life would bring. 5 friends forever, a friendship strong and true. And what became of young Sally, now everybody knew.